if you plan ever to be wealthy, it is important that you know how to create a budget. Most often, when people think of creating a budget, they think of a money diet. Creating a budget is not a money diet, but actually it is a way to plan the way that your money is directed and in which way that it goes that will most help you benefit in your financial dreams and goals. People also think that creating a budget is complicated. However, creating a budget is so simple that even a child could do it. When people think about planning a budget, the first thing they think is, I can't spend any money. So often we hear people use the phrase, that's not in my budget. And usually they're responding to something when a product or service is out of their financial reach, or they feel that a product or service is overpriced. So over time, people have linked the word budget, to somewhat of limitation of spending money. But that is far from the truth. Actually, budgeting is simply a way that you direct your money in the way that you want it to go. For example, if you want to save money, you can create a budget that will ensure that you're going to save money. The number one reason that people say that they don't save money is because they say that at the end of the month, when they've paid all their bills, they don't have any money left to save. Well, when you plan a budget, you don't have to wait to the end of the month. You actually direct the amount of money that you want to go to savings and just follow those guidelines, and then you're saving money. Another example is creating or planning for money to go to interest-bearing accounts. And that is things such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds. Here is where money actually creates money. I mean, this is like a no-brainer that this is the first step to creating a wealth or creating a future for wealth. People say, well, that sounds great and everything, but for me, I still believe that budgeting is just going to be too complicated. And most people feel this way because when they think of creating a budget, they think of things like Excel sheets, data tables, and different things of that sort. Being able to create pies and charts, things that larger businesses use as techniques for them because they have larger revenue, larger inventories, and these type of techniques do help them create a more effective budget. But for your average individual, this type of complexity is not required. Actually, creating a budget can be quite simple. There are, however, a few tools that you will need. The first being something as simple as a pencil. The second being one sheet of blank paper. You're also going to need a couple other things like a calculator. You're going to need about 1 month's worth of check stubs, and you're going to need a bank statement and all of your bills that you pay out for the month. What you first want to do is you want to add up your monthly income. You want to write that number down on your paper. Then what you want to do is you want to add up your bills, and you want to subtract the number that you get for your bills from the number of your income. Once you get to that number that's left, then you're ready to begin planning. But before you do, you want to take a quick observation at your bank statement because this is going to show you where you spend your leftover money. At this place, you can start redirecting your money to other sources that will help benefit you financially. Just remember that creating a budget is not a money diet. That creating a budget is actually a way for you to redirect your money in the way that you want it to go. And that is not hard or complex. It's actually quite simple. Just remember the few tools that I've explained here today for you to use, and you're on your way.